sisters. You look very beautiful today. This is a great turnout. My name is Jerry. I'm from New York City. I served in the Army from 2005 to 2009. I fought in Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. I today am giving back my Global War on Terrorism Service Medal because I realized that after a while that it was just nothing but an idea made by a bunch of politicians, money-hungry politicians in Washington who will do nothing and have a complete disregard for human life and will do anything in their power to just make more money in the end. Now, if it's just an idea, then therefore it was just an idea that sparked 2 wars that I had to fight in. And I don't want any part of it anymore. And I choose human life over war, militarism, and imperialism.
My name is Scott Kimball. I'm an Iraq war vet. And I'm turning in these medals today for the people of Afghanistan, Iraq, Palestine, and all victims of occupation across the world. And also, for all the service members and veterans who are against these wars, you are not alone!
My name is Christopher May. I left the Army as a conscientious objector. We were told that these medals represented, democracy and justice and hope and change for the world. These medals represent a failure on behalf of the leaders of NATO to accurately represent the will of their own people. It represents a failure on the leaders of NATO to do what's right by the disenfranchised people of this world. Instead of helping them, they take advantage of them, and they're making things worse. I will not be a part of that anymore. These medals don't mean anything to me, and they can have them back.
Hello, my name is Ty, and thank you all for coming out. I'm letting go and releasing this medal because love is the most powerful force that we can employ as human beings on this planet, and we cannot love holding weapons.
I was a sergeant. I was in Iraq in 03, and what I saw there crushed me. I don't want us to suffer this again, and I don't want our children to suffer this again. So I'm giving these back.
In 2002, and thinking that we had to protect our ports, I wound up first enlisting in the Coast Guard. I spent 4 years in active duty, and in my time, I started to feel guilty because my friends were going on multiple deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan and other branches, and I was doing things as an 18-year-old being led by men 10 years older than me that the Secret Service recently got in trouble for. So then I get out, I go to college for a semester, and feeling guilty for spending time partying in the Caribbean Medallion and having to see humans, Haitians, Dominicans floating in the water and wondering why they're there, why are they leaving, and starting to ask these questions. All right, so then I go into the National Guard, sign up for a 1-year contract, which they allowed me. They sent me to New Mexico, to the desert for 1 month, and then to Vermont for 2 weeks. And after that, I was an infantryman. And then I was sent over to Iraq, and I spent just under 6 months driving a truck, playing God after 2 weeks of infantry training. And we fortunately were redeployed home early, and since then I've used my GI Bill to study political science and American studies, and it's helped me humanize people all around the world, because one of the first friends I made is Palestinian, and I spent the summer in West Bank, and I learned, for the first time, I learned a little bit what it feels like to be on the receiving end when I was tear gassed in a little village just south of Ramallah, Bilin, I believe. But so I apologize. One of my favorite new poets says, "Affirm life, affirm life, affirm life." That's absolutely what we have to do. And the only medal I'm going to keep is the humanitarian service one I got for being in New Orleans, because that's the only thing that we should be doing as humans.
I'm David Van Dam. I was in the U.S. Navy. I'm a GI resistor. I got an other than honorable discharge, and I want to say that their policies are other than honorable. And I'm honorable, and all the GI resistors that refuse to fight in unjust wars are honorable. This is solidarity for all GI resistors of unjust wars.
Chicago! My name is Mark Strudis. I'm from Chesterton, Indiana. I just wanted to say thank you for being understanding, inviting, and wonderful. Even these guys in black and blue. It's a good conduct medal.
I'm Jacob Crawford. I went to Iraq and Afghanistan, and when they gave me these medals, I knew they were meaningless. I only regret not starting to speak up about how silly the war is sooner. I'm giving these back. Free Bradley Manning.
My name is Jason Hurd. I spent 10 years in the United States Army as a combat medic. I deployed to Baghdad in 2004. I'm here to return my Global War on Terrorism Service Medal in solidarity with the people of Iraq and the people of Afghanistan. I am deeply sorry for the destruction that we have caused in those countries and around the globe. I am proud to stand on this stage with my fellow veterans and my Afghan sisters. These were lies. I'm giving them back.
My name is Chris Moberg. I was part of the invasion of Iraq in 2003, and out of love and respect, out of the Iraqi people and the people of Afghanistan, I'm going to return these representations of hate and destruction back where they came from.
My name is Jacob Flom. I was in the Air Force from 03 to 07. And I joined the military so I could pay to go to college, because it's the working class who fights the ruling class's wars. But I'm not fighting for imperialism anymore. I'm fighting against imperialism. And this is dedicated to all the courageous people who are under attack by the FBI. Carlos Montes and the Anti-War 23.
My name's Raymond Knavel, and I'm here to return my medals. NATO, the USA government, and Israel need to be held accountable for the war crimes, genocide, torture, and drone attacks. I return my medals. And they can have them.
My name is Stephen Lund. I'm a two-time Iraq combat veteran. This medal I'm dedicating to the children of Iraq that no longer have fathers and mothers.